Hi guys, how you doing today? I feel like at this point my days are like all blurring together. I didn't even know it was Sunday today, and I'm like, oh shoot, I need to record a video. So, um, it is coming a little last minute on Sunday evening, but that's okay. I hope you all have been able just to keep calm during this, and I hope that you guys aren't going too crazy. At least it's really nice out. It was beautiful today. So we're gonna do just I don't have a lot of space today. So we're gonna do just a seated stretch. We're gonna do some hips, back, stuff like that. So it will be a very gentle session today. So let's get started on our backs today. So coming onto your back. Oh wait, before I need to remind you to do your journal. So pause the video and do your 5-minute journal before and after, and then when we're ready, we'll be ready to do some yoga. Okay, maybe this is a little better. All right, welcome back. Come down to your back, and I want you to start either in Shavasana with the legs long or with the knees bent, whatever feels good. Take a moment just to close your eyes and just to notice how the body's feeling. Notice the breath. And bring more awareness to the breath. See if you can start to come into a 3-part breath as you breathe in through the belly, ribs, and then the chest. And then breathe out chest, ribs, and belly. Take a few more breaths here. And then when you're ready, slowly bring more awareness into the body and eventually start to hug the knees into the chest. And as you draw the knees into the chest, begin to just rock side to side. Start to massage the lower back. So start to bring your weight into the lower back. Movement like this is really good if you have SI pain or sciatica or even just like a really tight lower back. Because what we're doing is we're massaging the lower back, and we have all these different acupuncture points on our lower back. So it's helping activate and release the lower back. We'll come into our bigger spinal twist. So we've done this a lot in class. Your arms into a T. You're going to exhale slowly, drop your knees about 80% down to the right. And then exhale and drop your knees about 80% down to the left. Keep going side to side. Nice and slow. Use the inhale to bring the knees through center and the exhale to drop the knees to either side. Keep going as I just gotta fix my camera and more space. Next time you bring your knees down to the right, let them fall all the way down. Arms are relaxed, shoulders are relaxed. And then slowly move to the other side. Drop your knees to the left. Come back to center. Hug your knees into a chest and start to rock and roll yourself, eventually coming all the way up, or you can also help yourself all the way up. Okay, we're going to stay just in a nice long seated stretch, legs straight out. We're going to inhale, reach up, exhale, fold from the hips, and then slide the hands back. Inhale, reach up, exhale, fold from the hips, and slide the hands back. Inhale up, lengthen and reach, exhale, fold, slide the hands back. Okay, keep going at your own pace. Just starting to bring movement into the entire body now. Do one more, and as you fold forward on the exhale, hold. Think about lengthening forward through the crown of the head. Take one more breath in here. Breath out, slowly come up. Bring the soles of the feet together, the knees open. Press the inner thighs down with the elbows. Sit up nice and tall. Take another breath in. And then exhale, fold forward. Keep pressing the hips down. Good. We're going to move with our breath now. We're going to inhale up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Again, inhale up, lengthen. And exhale, fold. One more time, inhale. And exhale, pause. And slowly come back up. This time crossing the legs or keeping the legs however you need to be comfortable. Inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. On the exhale, start to twist. And slowly twisting the chin towards the neck. Again, still sitting up nice and tall. So the sit bones reach down into the mat. The crown of the head extends up. So you're rinsing out your body here. Take one more breath in. Release slowly on the exhale. We'll reset. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Slowly taking the chin towards the shoulder. And feel this stretch rinsing out the spine. Twisting all the tightness out of it. Breath in. And exhale, release, breath out. One more seated stretch here. We're going to inhale, reach both arms up. Grab a hold of the left hand and then just pull it over to the right. So sitting up tall, so we're extending up and then over. Let's go to the other side. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, other side. Slowly come back to center. Coming now to all fours. Begin to just shift your weight forward and backwards. Keep the neck soft, the head relaxed. Do a few rounds with the toes untucked, a few rounds with the toes tucked. You're starting to bring more movement into the body. When you're ready, go ahead and find a few rounds of cat and cow. So inhale, dropping the belly, lifting chest and tail. Exhale, rolling your tailbone under, rounding your upper back, tucking your chin. Keep going. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Flow with the breath. Do one more of each. And then come into a neutral spine. Inhale, reach the right arm up above you. Look up at your hand. Exhale, thread the arm through so your left ear and left shoulder are down to the mat. Hips are lifted up. You should feel a nice stretch across the back and into the top of the shoulder. Release. Left arm reaches back up and then back down. Inhale, right arm reaches up, look up. Exhale, thread it through, right shoulder and ear down. And release, bring it back up. Coming into downward facing dog. We're not going to do many of these today, just 2 or 3. As you come into your first down dog, take a few moments to move. You can pedal the feet side to side, you can bend the knees, shift the weight, whatever you need. When you're ready, come to stillness, press the heels down towards the mat, gaze drops between the legs, hips press back towards the wall. Lift your right leg up to the sky, bend your knee, rotate your hip open so you're looking underneath the right armpit now. And you're kind of trying to stretch that hip open, nice big stretch to the side body. Release. Inhale, left leg to the sky, bend your knee, open your hip. Look underneath the left arm now. Big, big stretch. And release. Good. Right leg lifts up again behind you. This time bend it and step it through half pigeon. So your left leg is directly behind you. Right leg, shin is forward as much as you need it to be. And then you're going to slowly come down to the forearms if possible. So the more parallel the shin is, the more intense it's going to be. So if you come into this and you're like, ooh, this is really intense, just take the shin and move it down a little bit. If you come into it and you're like, I need more, see if you can make that shin more parallel. And we want to make sure we're staying on top, like our hips are centered, and we're not like resting on that right bum. Okay, so you want to be in the action of the stretch. Relaxing the head. We'll take a few deep breaths here. Your body really relax into it. Every exhale is a chance to let go. A chance to just come deeper into the stretch and into the experience. When you're ready, very slowly start to come out of it. You can come back to all fours if that's easier. And you're going to come back into down dog. When you're ready, left leg lifts up behind you. Step it through half pigeon. Right leg is directly behind you. When you're ready, slowly come down. Sorry, something in my mouth. Again, relaxing into it. Notice if there's anything that needs to change about the pose. Make sure you're not sitting off into that left butt cheek. This is one of those poses it's like you love but you hate. It's like it hurts so good. Focus on the breath here as you release and relax the body. Focus on that exhale to find that relaxation. As you're ready, you can slowly bring yourself out of it. Maybe coming to all fours, and we'll do one more downward facing dog just to stretch the hips out. If you need to pedal up the feet, go ahead. And then when you're ready, come back to all fours. Come into a comfortable seat. Actually, no. Bring your legs, knees bent, and then bring your right ankle to your left knee and sit up nice and tall. Just stretching into that piriformis hip flexor. I think we've done this stretch a bunch of times now, so you should be pretty familiar with it. It's kind of like a number 4. We're just doing a few breaths here, so we're not going into the whole shebang. When you're ready, take the left ankle to the right knee. Same thing. And then release. Now we're going to come down to our back, and we're going to do kind of the same thing we were doing seated, but just add on a little bit. So you're going to bring your right ankle to your left knee. You're going to lift your left leg up in a 90-degree angle, and then you're going to thread your arms through to grab the left thigh and pull it closer towards your face. Relax the head and neck down if you can. Focus on the breath. Don't come in. No, I'm... And then release. Bring your arms into a T. Keep the legs where they are and drop them down to the left. Slowly come back to center, release. Bring the left ankle to the right knee, right leg up, and then thread your arms through that right leg and pull the legs closer towards the chest. Should feel a nice stretch to the inner glute. Release the arms, keep the legs where they are and drop them down to the right now. Just a few breaths here. Slowly come back to center. Hug your knees back into your chest. Come into waterfall pose, legs straight up, arms in a T. Stay here. Slowly come into Shavasana. So option to do legs up the wall if you'd like. Again, pausing the video if you would like a longer Shavasana. Take a moment just to allow the body to relax and release. See if you can focus on just your breath for the next minute. As you're ready, slowly bring more awareness back into the body. Slowly wiggle the fingers and the toes. And then reach the arms over your head, stretch the toes and legs out nice and long. When you're ready, hug your knees into your chest and roll over to your most comfortable side. And taking your time, just slowly coming up to your seat. Noticing how you feel now. Hopefully a little better. Inhale, slowly lift your arms up above your head. Exhale, draw your hands to your heart. Take another deep breath in and a deep breath out. And slowly bowing forward in gratitude, we say namaste. Thank you guys. So it was just nice and short. Sorry about how crammed it is. But I'm hoping by now that you don't need to refer to the videos too much and you can kind of just listen since you guys know, the poses. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, there might be a quiz next class. Okay, so that's it. And make sure you set your timer for 5 minutes again and do your after journal free write. Okay, see you next time. Bye.